seniors, if you're over 75, this exercise is better than walking. Senior Nutrion. A truth is emerging from the operating rooms and research labs that is so critical, so universally overlooked, it keeps dedicated medical professionals awake at night with worry. What if the most popular healthy exercise in the world is silently eroding the very joints it claims to protect? Millions of individuals are unknowingly damaging their bodies every single week, pursuing a myth that has been cleverly marketed for profit, not genuine health. This isn't just a minor oversight, it's a silent epidemic of joint degradation impacting countless lives, leaving individuals vulnerable to pain and a drastic reduction in their quality of life. Don't miss out on this crucial revelation. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with joint pain and decline for life. Orthopedic clinics worldwide are witnessing a heartbreaking phenomenon. Patients arrive in terrible pain, their knees grinding, hips suffering from bone-on-bone friction with virtually no cushioning remaining. The most devastating aspect, and what breaks the hearts of medical practitioners every time, is that these individuals are not inactive. They are not couch potatoes. On the contrary, they are dedicated walkers, diligently following every health recommendation, religiously counting their 10,000 steps day in and day out, believing they are doing everything right to maintain their health. Yet a monumental 2023 study from Johns Hopkins, meticulously tracking 8,000 seniors over 7 years, unveiled a shocking truth that caused orthopedic surgeons globally to reconsider everything. Seniors who walked 10,000 steps daily without incorporating proper strength training developed joint problems at an alarming rate. Their joint health deteriorated 37% faster than those who engaged in targeted exercises instead. This revelation unequivocally confirms that the conventional wisdom regarding walking as the sole path to joint longevity is fundamentally flawed, a profitable myth perpetuated by powerful industries. The global walking fitness and wearable market is a colossal industry, valued at over $300 billion. Shoe companies thrive on the constant demand for their expensive products, encouraging daily walking. Tracker manufacturers profit from the obsessive counting of every step. And, disturbingly, pharmaceutical giants stand to gain when joints inevitably give out, necessitating a steady stream of medication. This ecosystem has inadvertently steered millions away from truly protective and restorative practices, prioritizing profit over genuine joint health and sustainable mobility for an aging population. However, modern orthopedic science, backed by rigorous research, reveals a different path. There are only 5 specific movements, clinically proven, that effectively rebuild strength and protect joints for life. These exercises extend mobility by decades when performed consistently and correctly. From the myriad of exercise types available, strength, balance, endurance, flexibility, only these 5 surgeon-approved movements have consistently demonstrated clinical effectiveness for seniors. They not only reverse muscle loss faster than walking ever could alone, but also dramatically improve circulation throughout the entire vascular system daily and critically reduce fracture risk by over 40% in clinical trial studies. This comprehensive guide will reveal these 5 surgeon-approved exercises in detail, demonstrating how they dramatically outperform walking in rebuilding your joints from the inside out. It's crucial to pay close attention throughout, as the second exercise on this list is an absolutely astonishing discovery. It involves a movement so incredibly simple yet profoundly effective that hospitals in Japan have adopted it to restore leg power in seniors recovering from major surgery. Patients utilizing this method improve 40% faster than with traditional physical therapy alone. All studies referenced are meticulously cited from verified sources, ensuring the advice provided is grounded in robust scientific evidence. Let's begin our journey to superior joint health with the 5th crucial movement. 5. Wall push-ups with progressive resistance for upper body strength building. Many people mistakenly believe push-ups are exclusively for young athletes or military training programs, but the wall push-up stands as one of the most underestimated and beneficial senior exercises. It delivers tremendous upper body strength benefits while remaining entirely safe for joints at any age. When researchers at the American College of Sports Medicine thoroughly investigated this exercise, they examined upper body strength in over 2,000 adults aged 60 and above. Their findings were remarkable. Those performing modified push-ups 3 times per week achieved a 34% increase in functional strength in just 8 weeks of training. This vastly outstrips the mere 7% improvement observed in the walking-only control group, demonstrating nearly 5 times greater improvement with significantly less joint impact. The difference in these numbers is truly staggering and undeniable. The inherent elegance of wall push-ups lies in their ability to engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps all work in concert during each repetition. Crucially, your core stabilizing muscles, which are vital for preventing falls, activate strongly throughout the movement. What most people overlook as they age is the profound importance of upper body strength for daily functionality and safety. Your ability to instinctively catch yourself when you trip, pushing yourself up from a chair, or carrying groceries without strain, all depend heavily on adequate arm, chest, and shoulder power. A compelling 2024 study from UCLA, meticulously tracking emergency room fall admissions, revealed that seniors with stronger upper bodies were 41% less likely to suffer bone fractures, even when falls occurred. Their arms, strengthened by targeted exercises, could absorb the impact more effectively, with muscle padding providing crucial protection against shattering bones upon hard impact. This underscores the protective role of upper body strength, not just for daily tasks, but as a critical defense mechanism against severe injury in unexpected situations, enhancing overall resilience and independence. To perform this exercise correctly, stand about arm's length away from any sturdy wall surface in your home. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Slowly lean forward until your nose nearly touches the wall. Then push back to the starting position using controlled, smooth movements. The key is to maintain a perfectly straight line from your head to your heels, engaging your core muscles continuously throughout the entire movement for optimal results. As you gain strength, you can progressively and safely increase the difficulty by simply stepping further from the wall. This increases the angle and consequently the resistance, making the exercise more challenging without altering the fundamental movement pattern. Research from the Cleveland Clinic highlights the profound impact of maintaining upper body strength after age 60, revealing a 41% reduction in the risk of rotator cuff injuries. These injuries, often debilitating, can initiate a terrible cascade of mobility problems throughout the entire body. Consider Margaret Chen, a 68-year-old retired teacher who shared her struggle. She could no longer open pickle jars, a small daily task that significantly chipped away at her pride. By diligently performing wall push-ups daily, following a precise protocol, within just 1 month, she was opening jars with absolute ease. What surprised even medical professionals was that her chronic shoulder pain, a persistent issue for 5 years, completely disappeared. The strengthened muscles now provided proper, lasting support to her joint. This exercise also dramatically improves bone density in the arms and shoulders. Studies show a remarkable 2.8% increase in bone mineral density after just 6 months of regular, consistent practice at home. Your muscles require this specific type of resistance training for proper health maintenance, an essential component often neglected. Walking, while beneficial for the lower body, largely ignores everything above the waist, leaving the upper half to weaken progressively with each passing year. This specific upper body weakness explains why many seniors struggle with simple daily activities. Reaching into overhead cabinets transforms into a painful stretching challenge, and pushing open heavy doors can feel like moving a boulder uphill against their will, highlighting a significant deficit that targeted exercises can readily address. Before we delve into the next crucial exercise, if you are finding this information valuable and eye-opening, please take a moment to hit that like button. Your engagement helps us reach more seniors who desperately need to hear this life-changing message. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications about new videos, ensuring you stay informed about the latest insights for maintaining your health and independence. 4. Chair squats with controlled tempo for functional leg strength building. The chair squat is arguably the single most functional exercise anyone can perform, directly translating to a movement you execute dozens of times daily, getting up from a seated position. This seemingly simple action is something most people perform constantly without a second thought, yet its fundamental importance to independence and mobility cannot be overstated. A comprehensive study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity demonstrated that seniors who regularly performed chair squats significantly improved their site-to-stand time, becoming 43% faster at getting up from seated positions. Even more impressively, they reduced their risk of mobility disability by a substantial 38%, illustrating the profound impact of this exercise on maintaining independence. This exercise is not just about leg strength, though that is undeniably a vital component. Chair squats engage your entire posterior chain of muscles, glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, working together as a cohesive unit. Simultaneously, they train your balance and proprioception, your body's ability to accurately sense its position in space. This crucial awareness declines rapidly with age if not specifically trained, and its loss is a hidden cause of falls that medical practitioners, too, often overlook in public discussions. The quadriceps muscles in the front of your thighs are critically important for mobility, yet they lose mass faster than almost any other muscle group as you get older. Research indicates a decline of up to 40% between ages 50 and 80 if these muscles are left completely untrained. This dramatic loss explains why so many seniors struggle terribly with basic tasks, with getting up from low chairs becoming a daily, humiliating battle for independence, and using toilets without rails requiring desperate grabs for support. To perform this exercise correctly, begin by sitting at the very edge of a sturdy chair. Keep your feet hip-width apart, with toes pointing slightly outward for optimal balance. Cross your arms over your chest to prevent using them for momentum, ensuring the work is done by your leg and core muscles. Then, stand up by pushing through your heels with controlled force. The true magic, however, happens during the lowering phase, so pay close attention. Control your descent back to the chair slowly, taking 3 to 4 seconds. This controlled lowering is known as eccentric training by exercise scientists worldwide, and it has been shown to increase muscle mass 10% more effectively overall. Studies from the National Institute on Aging further demonstrate that eccentric training produces less cardiovascular stress, making it an ideal approach for seniors, especially those with heart concerns or blood pressure issues. Robert Williams, a 71-year-old grandfather, shared his experience of needing assistance to get out of his recliner, a situation that caused him considerable embarrassment, especially in front of his grandchildren. After 3 months of diligently performing daily chair squats, a remarkable transformation occurred. He was playing on the floor with his grandkids like a much younger man, able to get up and down without any assistance whatsoever. His daughter was moved to tears upon seeing him happily chasing the children around again. Beyond these profound physical benefits, research consistently shows that improved lower body strength correlates directly with enhanced brain function. This connection is attributed to increased blood flow reaching the brain during exercise, which promotes neuroplasticity and the continuous creation of new neural connections, supporting cognitive vitality. The insidious fear of falling often initiates a vicious cycle, trapping seniors in a spiral of decline. They move less because of their apprehension, and this reduced movement in turn makes them weaker and more unstable over time. This progressive weakness and instability inevitably increase their likelihood of falling. However, the next exercise directly confronts and mitigates this pervasive fear with proven measurable effectiveness, breaking the cycle and restoring confidence. 3. Single leg stands with progressive challenges for balance mastery. Balance often seems like an innate quality you either possess or lack, but the profound truth is that it is a skill that can be dramatically improved at any age. Even individuals in their 80s can achieve remarkable balance improvements with proper, consistent training. Research from the Mayo Clinic revealed a truly startling insight about balance testing. The simple ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds after age 70 is associated with a 50% reduction in all-cause mortality rates. Let that sink in, because it is an incredibly important piece of information to grasp. Your ability to balance on one leg literally predicts not only how long you will live, but also how well you will live during those remaining years. A massive 2022 study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine further cemented this critical link. Researchers followed over 1,700 adults aged 51 to 75 years old, and the outcomes for those who could not stand on one leg for 10 seconds were shockingly dire. Their risk of death within the next 7 years was 84% higher overall. This elevated risk was not solely attributed to falling, but encompassed all causes of mortality combined, underscoring that balance serves as a profound window into an individual's overall neurological and physical health status. The single-leg stand exercise functions by simultaneously challenging 3 critical systems. First, your vestibular system, located in your inner ear, continuously maintains spatial orientation. Second, your visual system provides vital information about your position in the surrounding space. Third, your proprioceptive system, embedded in your muscles and joints, accurately senses body position at all times. When you consistently practice this exercise, something truly remarkable occurs in your brain. You are essentially recalibrating these systems to work together with greater efficiency. This recalibration translates directly to improved balance in every aspect of your daily activities, enhancing stability and confidence in movement. Your ankle muscles receive particularly significant benefits from this specific exercise practice. The small, crucial stabilizing muscles that actively prevent rolls and sprains become considerably stronger. These muscles are unfortunately prone to rapid atrophy with age and a lack of specific targeted use over time, making this exercise an essential intervention. To begin, stand near a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter for safety, ensuring you have something to grab if needed. Lift one foot just 1 inch off the ground and initially hold this position for 10 seconds. As this becomes easier, you can progressively advance to more challenging variations over time. A highly effective progression involves trying to close your eyes while maintaining your single leg stance, which significantly increases the balance challenge by removing visual cues. A study published in the British Medical Journal found striking results from dedicated balance training. Seniors who consistently practice single leg stands for just 5 minutes daily achieved significant improvements, reducing their fall risk by 36% within the study population. Surprisingly, they also improved their walking speed by 12%, an unexpected benefit that further highlighted the holistic impact of balance training. Dorothy Martinez, a 74-year-old from Phoenix, had stopped venturing out after a minor fall 6 months prior completely eroded her confidence. However, after 6 weeks of diligently following a precise balance training protocol, she underwent a profound transformation. She now leads hiking groups for other seniors in her community, demonstrating an amazing return to an active and confident lifestyle. Brain imaging studies provide compelling evidence of the profound impact of consistent balance training, showing increased gray matter in the brains of dedicated practitioners over time. This growth is observed in regions specifically associated with spatial awareness and coordination abilities, proving that your brain literally develops new neural connections when you regularly challenge your balance. This remarkable neuroplasticity continues robustly well into our later years of life, offering undeniable proof that the brain remains highly adaptable and capable of significant improvement. A quick pause here before we continue to the second exercise on our vital countdown list. If this information is truly opening your eyes to new possibilities for health and longevity, Please take a moment to hit that like button right now. Your click is incredibly powerful. It literally helps us reach more seniors who desperately need this vital, often overlooked information today. 2. Resistance band rows for posture and back strength improvement. The forward hunched posture frequently observed in many older adults is far more than just an aesthetic concern or a visible sign of aging. It represents a serious medical condition known as kyphosis, which profoundly impacts nearly every aspect of an individual's health and independence. A landmark study from UCLA uncovered devastating results concerning the effects of excessive forward posture. Seniors exhibiting this condition were 3.47 times more likely to require assistance with daily activities such as dressing and bathing. Alarmingly, their mortality rates were 44% higher than those with normal posture. This clearly demonstrates that poor posture doesn't merely make one appear old and frail, it literally shortens life and insidiously steals away independence. The resistance band row directly and effectively combats this dangerous forward posture pattern. It powerfully strengthens the rhomboids, the crucial muscles located between your shoulder blades, and precisely targets the middle trapezius muscles in your upper back. These are the exact muscles responsible for pulling your shoulders back into proper, healthy alignment. Unlike walking, which offers virtually no benefit for these essential postural muscles, resistance band training provides the specific pulling motion your back desperately needs. This targeted action actively counteracts years of forward-focused activities, such as sitting at desks, driving, or looking at screens, that have gradually pulled the body into a compromised, stooped position. The inherent advantage of resistance bands lies in their ability to provide variable resistance throughout the entire motion, meaning the exercise intensifies as you pull further back towards full completion. Research consistently shows that this dynamic resistance leads to 27% faster improvement compared to traditional weights alone, optimizing muscle engagement and growth. To perform this exercise correctly, securely attach the resistance band at chest height around a sturdy door frame or pillar, ensuring it is stable and safe. Grasp the handles and pull them towards your ribs, consciously squeezing your shoulder blades together firmly. Visualize trying to crack a walnut between your shoulder blades during the movement. This mental cue helps to maximize muscle activation and ensure proper form. Research published in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation yielded important findings. Seniors who performed resistance band exercises 3 times weekly significantly improved their posture. Their forward posture measurements improved by an average of 32%, and notably, they reported a remarkable 58% reduction in chronic back pain on average. George Thompson, a 69-year-old accountant, sought guidance after spending 40 years hunched over desks, finding himself barely able to stand straight. After just 2 months of dedicated resistance band training, people began commenting on his noticeably more youthful posture. Moreover, the chronic neck pain he had endured for decades completely disappeared, a testament to the profound restorative power of targeted back strengthening. Yet, the number one exercise takes all these benefits to an entirely different and transformative level. 1. Tai Chi movement patterns for complete neural rewiring of your brain. This final exercise fundamentally alters our understanding of aging and decline, representing a paradigm shift in how we approach senior health. When Harvard Medical School researchers meticulously studied over 1,200 seniors for 5 years, they uncovered something that utterly astonished the entire orthopedic community worldwide. Seniors who consistently practiced Tai Chi for just 20 minutes, 3 times weekly, achieved truly remarkable results. They reduced their fall risk by an absolutely astounding 47% overall. This outcome unequivocally outperformed every other intervention ever studied in clinical trials globally. For context, strength training alone typically reduces falls by about 30%, and dedicated balance work by around 32%, highlighting Tai Chi's superior, holistic effectiveness. A comprehensive 2024 meta-analysis meticulously published in Frontiers in Medicine, examined 22 separate studies and confirmed that Tai Chi significantly and measurably improved balance and various physical function markers. Practitioners also experienced a dramatic reduction in the fear of falling over time with consistent practice. This ancient practice is far more than just muscle strengthening or balance improvement. It literally rewires your brain's motor control patterns at a deep neurological level. Brain scans of regular Tai Chi practitioners show measurable increases in gray matter volume. Specifically, the motor cortex, which controls movement, exhibits expansion with consistent practice, as does the hippocampus, critical for memory, and the prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive function. The slow-flowing movements of Tai Chi demand continuous weight shifting between your legs, coordinated trunk rotation, and simultaneous coordination between the upper and lower body. This uniquely challenges your nervous system in ways no other exercise can match. Unlike the repetitive nature of walking, which uses the exact same pattern endlessly, every Tai Chi movement is subtly different and requires focused attention to perform correctly. This inherent variability forces your brain to remain constantly engaged and adaptive throughout each practice session, fostering continuous cognitive enhancement alongside physical improvement. A groundbreaking study from Emory University found that Tai Chi practitioners over 70 years old exhibited faster reaction times, consistently matching the reaction speeds of people 20 years their junior. Furthermore, they maintained their walking speed 32% better than non-practitioners over a decade, indicating superior long-term functional preservation. Research published in the New England Journal of Medicine also demonstrated that Tai Chi was exceptionally effective, outperforming traditional physical therapy for significantly reducing pain in knee osteoarthritis. Beyond pain relief, the weight-bearing nature of the movements contributes to increasing bone density by an impressive 2.6% annually. Barbara Williams, a 77-year-old from Seattle, started Tai Chi after 2 falls left her terrified to leave her house alone. Since beginning regular Tai Chi practice 3 years ago, Barbara has not fallen once. She now states she feels more graceful than she did at age 50, a testament to the transformative power of the practice. Beyond the profound physical benefits, the social aspect of group Tai Chi classes adds another crucial layer of benefit. Participants consistently show lower rates of depression compared to those who exercise alone, with the community connection providing vital mental health benefits. Moreover, the meditative dimension of Tai Chi significantly reduces cortisol levels by up to 31%. This reduction is critical because chronic stress accelerates muscle loss as we age and promotes cognitive decline, while also severely damaging immune system function. Tai Chi skillfully interrupts this destructive stress cycle through gentle, focused movement patterns, offering holistic well-being. These 5 exercises, when thoughtfully combined, forge a comprehensive anti-aging program specifically designed for seniors. They systematically and completely address every major system affected by the aging process. Muscular strength sees significant improvement through consistent wall push-ups and chair squats. Balance and coordination are dramatically enhanced with the combination of single-leg stance and regular Tai Chi practice. Furthermore, posture and back strength are markedly improved by consistently performing resistance band rows. The scientific research supporting these claims is overwhelming and remarkably consistent across numerous studies worldwide. It is unequivocally clear that seniors who proactively incorporate resistance training, dedicated balance work, and mind-body practices not only survive, but truly thrive. They don't merely live longer, though that is certainly a wonderful benefit. They robustly maintain their independence well into their 80s and even 90s, successfully defying conventional expectations of aging. The old model of aging, where decline was seen as inevitable, and simply walking was considered sufficient, is now obsolete. We possess profound new knowledge. Targeted exercise can actively reverse many aspects of aging, rebuilding lost muscle strength and revitalizing bones that have thinned over years. Every day you delay starting these essential exercises, Your muscles continue their subtle yet relentless wasting away, and your balance deteriorates slightly more with each passing week of continued inactivity. However, with every day you commit to practicing these 5 transformative exercises, you are actively and powerfully reversing decline. Begin with whichever exercise feels most appropriate and accessible for your current fitness level. Integrate wall push-ups into your morning routine while waiting for your coffee to brew. Perform chair squats during television commercial breaks in the evening. Practice single leg stands while brushing your teeth twice daily. Start with just 5 minutes per day and gradually build up your duration and intensity over weeks. Within a matter of weeks, you will undeniably notice significant improvements in your strength, balance, and overall confidence. Within months, you will be accomplishing physical feats you thought were forever behind you, reclaiming a vitality you may have believed was lost. If you have questions or wish to share your exercise experiences, please leave a comment below. We are committed to reading every single comment and responding to as many as we can daily, fostering a supportive community for proactive health. If this information has truly opened your eyes to new possibilities, please subscribe to our channel right now to prevent massive future failures in your health journey. Share this video with someone you love who desperately needs to hear this vital message today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for making a profound investment in your health today. Remember, knowledge without action is merely entertainment that changes nothing at all. The path forward is crystal clear and the science is completely definitive. The tools are simple, accessible, requiring almost no equipment, and can be performed easily in your living room, bedroom, or kitchen. Your body was meticulously designed to move and remain strong throughout your entire lifespan. The decline you observe around you is not an inevitable or predetermined outcome of your genes. It is, more often than not, the result of moving incorrectly or not moving enough with proper purpose. You now possess the knowledge to choose a completely different, empowering path forward, starting today. These 5 exercises can profoundly transform your remaining decades, granting you the strength, balance, and confidence to live fully, independently, and vibrantly. What tips will you start doing today to reclaim your vitality?